Life is beautiful when what you want and visualize happens. But why does it not happen? For the last 30 years, I've been doing one-day seminars on how to double your turnover, relationship mastery, and the beauty is just one thing. We don't visualize correctly. We don't dig one hole. We're making 100 holes and then we say, the well is there and there's no water. So how do you visualize? When you visualize, you have to think. Say you want to get married. Think of the girl. Think of what she's wearing. You use your 5 senses. How does she taste? How will it look? How will you feel? What is the touch? Where are you going to get married? Which hall? Where's the honeymoon? When you concentrate on one thing, every night and every morning, what you resonate on is what is going to happen in your life. So try this. Whatever you want. The first thing when you go to sleep, put that thought into your universe. We think normally 11 million thoughts every second. And they are in your subconscious mind, and 45,000 are in your conscious mind. So first unclutter your mind, relax, do meditation, talk to the divine, try and work in such a way that you connect to the godly universe. Every day, once a day, try and connect to the 5 elements. Say earth, wind, water, fire. Bring me my heart's desire. Look at the sun. Look at the moon. Put water on the sun every day into your plants. Connect to nature and see how visualization takes place. And make sure you don't use words like no, don't, can't, won't, shouldn't. Suppose I say every day, Mera kuch nahi hone wala hai, mera kuch nahi hone wala hai. God is saying tathastu every day. And what's going to happen? Aapka kuch nahi hone wala hai. Got it? So be very careful. Self-talk is a very dangerous thing where you feel nobody is listening to you. Okay, I'm only telling myself. But it's very dangerous for visualization because what you're silently saying to yourself is what is going to happen in your life. And I'll share a lovely personal story. I have a 30-year-old son, but when he was 17, his power of imagination and visualization was so great. And at 18, when he got his driving license, I gave him 3 warnings. If I know you're driving it very fast, 3 months I won't let you drive. And to his bad luck, the tuition teacher in college came and told me, Aapka beta kya mast chalata hai on Lokhandwala road at the back so fast. So I told him, okay son, I'm not going to let you drive. And angrily said, no mom, I love the car. And I'm visualizing you're not giving me 1 car, 3 cars will be there tomorrow. And you know what happened? I have a Yoga Vashish teacher. The teacher calls me 2 days later and says, Zenobia, I have building work going on. Can I park my car in your bungalow? And can you ask Sahil, battery shouldn't go down? Can he drive it? For 3 months. And I was like, oh my God. And Sahil said, wow. My other teacher, Kashinathan sir, was going out of town. And sir said, Zenobia, can you do me a favor? Can your son just look after my car? My son loves cars. And can he look after it? Only 3 months. Because we are going on a trip and coming back. So my son says, wow, mom, I visualized the car, you can't stop me. And you know what I did? I didn't stop him and he looked after other people's cars so well. And he actually didn't drive fast. So do you understand the visualization? Another time, he was madly in love with diamonds. Anything that's shiny, shiny. Till today, he's a little bappileri. So when he wanted a real diamond, I asked my jeweler on his 19th birthday, give him American diamonds. He had a real ring. He showed it and I said, make it for him. I paid him for the gold, took it, and the jeweler came running out and saying, madam, you know what? I gave him the real ring by mistake. We've given the wrong, and my son said, I'm keeping it. I visualized it. I'm not giving it back. So do you understand? All we have to do is connect to the universe. Think, believe passionately with all your senses. Believe that all good is happening. Make a balloon every day, once a day. When you sleep, throw the thought to the universe. Thank God. And 11 things that you believe in. Start thinking those 11 things every night. Write them every night and every morning before you go to sleep. It's so easy. It's called keeping them on your top of your line. Suppose I asked you, what butter do you know? Can you give me a name? Everybody said Amul. Correct? It's that way. Did you have to think? Did your brain think, wait, I'll think about it? No. That way, your first 11 things should be on your top of the mind. Write it, and believe me, magic happens. Make a vision board. On the vision board, write down everything that you wish. Everything, write down. Every little wish that you have. Don't think, oh God, I don't think next 20 years I'll be able to believe I can make a house, so I won't write. No, write everything. You don't know when some heavenly blessings will make it work for you. And what stops visualization is fear. Do you know how many types of fears there are? There are only 2 types of fear. One of the past and one of the future. So release your old belief systems. Belief systems that say, suppose you're not getting married, men are not to be trusted, I will be cheated. Or you visualize that money doesn't grow on trees. Remove all these old blockages. Unless you remove your old negative beliefs, it is not going to work. Do you get it? And say your affirmations every day. There's a lovely morning ritual. If you really want to know, every millionaire in the world has a morning ritual. And if you really want to visualize well, do it. What I have been doing and teaching over 1.5 million people is to touch Mother Earth every morning. It's called grounding yourself. With your fingers, put your fingers, bow to the 4 directions like this every morning. And think of one beautiful thing that you want. Can you all put your hands up? Put your hands up. Yes. Look up and say, today is a wonderful day. And say, I'm a money magnet. Now suppose you like that big red car. In your mind, go, I am a money magnet, and that car comes to you. And don't look at anybody else's wife. Okay, just try and pull in everything good and beautiful and desire what you deserve. It's very important. Make a relationship corner in your house. Very important to visualize good relationships. Have a husband-wife's picture, a couple, mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, and especially a marriage picture. Ask your husband to bring you 2 flowers. And do you know why marriage picture? That was the only time you were happy. Okay, visualize happiness, your good time, everything that is wonderful. And when you visualize it, believe me, I teach all over the world. Visualize your relationships right. Relationship is the core, absolute core. If your relationships are right, everything will be right and everyone will be right. Are you with me? Make sure that when you are visualizing, you think of one clarity. Suppose I'm selling my house and I think, oh God, will I get 5 crores? No, maybe I'll get 3.5 crores. Again, next second you tell the universe 4 crores. If there is no clarity, what you want, it will not work. Start by thinking whatever you have not achieved. When you're going for a job, will I get it? Won't I get it? You have already told the universe, you're not sure, and God has said, that has to. So are you with me? Now, you are the sum total of the 5 people around you when you visualize. The 5 things you eat, the 5 food you eat is what your health is. The 5 people around you who are mostly around you, you are visualizing and you will become that. Okay? Even your dog will start looking like you. That's so important, the way people are around you. The 5 things you do, the 5 books you read. So try your best and get clarity, absolute clarity when you visualize of the 5 things that you want. Have them upmost in your mind, strongly, powerfully. Make a red balloon. Okay? Can you all put your hands like this? Now just imagine that you're blowing the balloon with everything that you love. Can you do it? Yeah. Now blow in love. Blow in joy. Blow in peace. $1 million. Okay, gold, silver, a wonderful holiday. Keep doing it. Now tie the balloon. Now look at the universe and just imagine and send it up to the divine. Can you imagine it's going? And keep looking at it. Okay, do this every day till the balloon disappears in your mind. Once you connect, it's like putting your 3-pin plug in and pressing the switch. Connect to the divine and trust me, everything good will come your way. It's so important. Look at the moon sometimes. Walk on the beach. and trust the divine. Make sure your relationship corner is right. And make sure that when you're using colors, use vibrant colors when you visualize. The color pink is the color of love. Red is the color of love. If your marriage is breaking, put southwest yellow color when you visualize. The color yellow is a color of grounding, a color that will balance and not let anything break. Black is the color of power. The moment you feel you're not having enough power in what you are doing and you want to become stronger, you're weak, then use the color black. Okay, navy blue and green if you want growth. Green is the color of growth. It's also the color of healing. So these are little tips on visualization of how you bring colors into your life and how you do this, and make sure that you connect to the divine. Have gratitude in your heart. Write letters of anger. It's very important. Try this. Go home today. When you want something good to come in, you have to release it out. So release your anger, release pain. Write down anything in childhood that happened. The moment you're releasing, you have made place for the new. And when you want to visualize, today I was talking to Smita, cut umbilical cords. Anything that is unresonating, cut umbilical cords with it and let it move away. And replace it with everything true and good and beautiful. And every day repeat after me. Important thing is to visualize positivity. So say, I am strong. I am brave. I am powerful. All energy is mine and can only do good to me. And once a day, tap yourself here. All of you tap. This is to balance all your chakras. Try it. I do it while driving my car and my son says, Mom, what are you doing? No, please do it. Believe me, it's so good. You do this for 1 minute a day and you will feel so good. You will feel light. You will balance all your chakras and talk to yourself. Talk to yourself and be powerfully strong and make yourself the most important person in your life. Bring time, like even the Valentine's video. Everybody on Valentine's says, oh, you know, I love this and I love my husband and I love my child. When are you going to love yourself? You must have me time, okay? When was the last time you touched your heart? Please touch your heart and say, Zenobia, I love you. Don't say Zenobia. Say your own name. Say, I love you. Tell your heart. Your heart didn't go on a holiday for 3 days and say, I'll come back from Singapore after 3 days, did it? From the day you were born, your heart is pumping relentlessly. We just haven't said hello to our heart. Thank your shoulders. Do you know when you have pain in your stomach, it means you have emotional disturbances. So visualize happiness and emotional balance. Touch it and thank your stomach. When have you thanked your stomach last time? Come on, everybody. Touch your stomach and say thank you. Touch your knees. Knees pain means fear of moving forward. So touch your knees and say thank you. When your neck pains, you visualize your body sad. Visualize fear of turning around. You don't know which direction you're going. Then your neck pains. Do you know that's when your neck pains? Got it? And when your lungs give way. Your lungs give way when there is grief. So once a day, thank your lungs and say thank you to your lungs. Please tell your lungs thank you. They're breathing so much for you. Thank your head. And forgive the people that have hurt you. When you want visualization to work, forgiveness is the key. Today when you go home, please call up one person that you haven't said sorry to. Can you do that? Can you visualize them forgiving you, you saying sorry? First think of it. Imagine it at night that tomorrow morning I'm going to give the call and I'm going to say sorry. And trust me, money will flow. Abundance will flow in galores. You do not know the power of abundance and the power of creative visualization when you want money. Make yourself a money magnet, and not only a money magnet, make yourself a love magnet so that people love being around you. And the only way you can do it, what you want to do to others, make sure you don't do unto them if you don't want it to be done unto you. Value that relationship. Relationships are to be valued. Give your children time. People visualize and say, "Bachche mere paas nahi hai." But when did you have the last time for them? You give them presents. You don't have time, so bat liya, ball liya, naya mobile diya, you know this. But how often have you given your presence to them? How often have you talked and said, son, do you have a problem? Visualize your family together. Eat together, a family that eats. Imagine yourself eating together, sitting on the dining table. Okay? Eating together, praying together. That visualization have that your family is whole and complete. Would you do that? Close your eyes for 1 second and just imagine 5 things you want very much quickly. Maybe a home, holiday, a new car, a new house, new pair of clothes, a diamond jewelry. Okay, now open your eyes. Now, what do we do most of the time when you visualize? You see that person's wow Jaguar and you say, what a lucky guy. You know, I don't have this. The moment you go into the consciousness of I don't, that thing will never come to you. The moment you see something, bless it. Bless the driver, bless the car. Thank him. His karmic deeds were good. He's got that. So the moment you stop bickering. Once there was a lady and I had given a whole lot of cures for her to visualize for getting her daughter married. And she used to come back month after month. Madam, kuch nahi hua, beti ki shaadi nahi ho rahi hai. Next month to my seminar again she would come. When she made a vision board, kuch nahi ho raha hai. और कोई उपाय है आपको और कुछ पत्थर पे ना हो. Should I wear a ring? Should I do this? Suddenly after about 8 months she came with a wedding card and said, you know, मेरी बेटी की शादी हो रही है. She's getting married. So I said, wow, maybe she learned something from somewhere else. Let me ask. So I asked her, what did you do? Why? How come you got the visualization that you want done? And she said, madam, you know, I have a stupid neighbor. Uski bhi beti thi. So what I did, I told her everything. Her daughter got married. The moment her daughter married, 3 months later, my daughter got married. So it's a universe of yin and yang. What you give out will definitely come back to you. What you see outside, the moment you see hurt, anger, actually it is where? Inside you. You see nothing outside which is not already inside you. If you see pain outside and you feel, oh, this man doesn't look nice, I don't like his anger, I don't like his attitude, actually that is suppressed inside you. So one rule is don't grudge. And on all my videos that I make, over 150 videos, I give a 7-day practice. Please try it. 7 days go visualizing everything true and good and beautiful. That means you must not crib. You must not complain to a person next door that, oh, you know, your car has come bumping to me and you'll fire him. Please don't do that. Try 7 days of practice without grumbling, cursing, being mean, being angry. It's very difficult. The universe will bring more and more to get you angry. You'll see by the 3rd day, you'll say, everything's going wrong. Try it. If you pass 7 days and 21 the number, it takes 21 days to make a habit. If you visualize positively for 21 days, everything's good going to happen to you. Okay? So have you all understood? Have you all realized? Will you try your best? Visualize. Write down letters of anger. Make sure you do your note of writing your 11 things. And God bless you all. May it bring love, luck and joy. Visualize good and only good will come back to you. God bless you all. Thank you so much.